Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kudeta reacting to a new video. Today we're reacting to I Married My High School Sweetheart, Truth or Drink on Cut.
Name one person from high school
One person
you wanted to hook up with but didn't because we were together.
I mean, I tried,
No, that's
but
great. Bro said I tried.
Can you pour me a drink?
Yeah, why did he even start talking? Like, I wouldn't have said shit. Talk about who would you have slept with if you could, but you couldn't because you was with me. That sounds like a whole setup.
Hi. How's it going?
Cut, know what they be doing.
Andrea, this is my husband, Jameson.
And what's your relationship?
We've been married for 13 years.
We've
Damn.
been together for 14 years.
I still
Damn.
say 15 years from sophomore year.
We were high school sweethearts.
We were high school sweethearts.
Do you guys want to
That's crazy.
I
Yes.
would, yeah.
Being together since high school and not cheating on each other is commendable as hell. Like, you really locked in. 15
How
years.
did this relationship start? Who made the first move?
Oh, so it started at your cousin's birthday party. I went there with intention on...
Macking her.
That's
And I
crazy.
saw your beautiful face. We went to
So
homecoming.
he was trying to clap the sister, but then he saw the other sister and was like, hold on. And then they did like 15 years together.
And we ran into each other there.
That's actually
and finished
insane.
The night dancing together, and then I got your number so that I could call you later. Because when I offered
Wait,
us
I
the night
didn't-
dancing together,
I didn't listen
we
to
went
nothing he
to
said.
homecoming, and we ran into each other there and finished the night dancing together. And then I got your number so that I could call you later. Because when I offered to give you my number, you said no. I'm a lady. You call me.
I biked over to your house.
Yeah,
and,
why would you do that, gang?
knocked on
Why
your
would you
window,
give
and then
her your
we
number?
talked through these things. Like, hey, I don't know how I should ask you, but I want to ask you out. And I had to repeat the words that were coming out of your mouth on how to ask you out.
That's crazy.
When's the last
least bro's
time
honest.
you orgasmed without me? And why didn't you wait for me?
Wait, what?
Like last week?
Last week.
last week is crazy.
Why?
They both said last week.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, why?
That's
Why
insane.
I don't know. I'm just asking, why
It's
did you wait?
fine.
I think that it was like maybe like 3 days ago. We had a meeting.
Bro, they're all
we had
within the
gotten
last week.
out of bed before me, and I couldn't wait.
I mean, my meetings are like an hour long.
An hour in my time.
That's crazy.
Like 3 days.
Are you more or less physically attracted to me now versus when we met? Have I regressed?
Whoa.
Did I regress from the time I
Yo,
was 15? Because I had abs when I was 15.
Okay.
Bro said I had abs when I was 15 and now I'm
More.
goofed.
You're in much better shape now than when we got together. And I kind of like your mustache.
Are you more or less?
They gonna
physically
cap. They not
attracted
gonna
to
say.
me
They gonna
now
not gonna say that
versus
they was
when
better
we-
looking
I
before.
sure hope you're more attracted to me now.
No, like, yeah, like, of course, yes. You had this bob cut in high school. Just that. It's
mean-
what Karens have now.
The bob
say
cut
a
is
lot of
crazy.
Fair. That is fair.
Bro said she had
What
the
were your
Karen cut
parents'
back in the
first
day.
impressions of me? Did they think we would last?
I'm gonna take a shot.
That's
Damn.
wise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so they
everybody
was not
always
fucking with my
rooting for
guy.
you.
I mean, you might as well
When I
say
was,
what they
like,
were
talking to my
saying.
mom about when we got back together, she was just kind of like, oh, you know, like you've always loved Nigel and he was always like your first love. And for me, I agreed with her because
That's
it's like I
fire.
felt like you set that standard for what like my expectation was. And then
That's
like
fire.
every time I was just
See,
unsatisfied
parents, bro,
with
just rock with the
anybody
dude
else's
sometimes. Like, damn,
examples
why
of
they
how
always
they
hating?
love me because it wasn't how you did it.
I don't think my parents.
That's crazy.
had
Bro set the bar
opinions of us
high.
lasting because my dad didn't care. My mom hated any girl that was trying to touch me.
Yeah.
She didn't believe in me and girls were supposed to have relationships.
How does your mom think
That's
about me now?
crazy.
She still rejects the idea that we had a wedding, despite the fact that she was invited to our wedding. If I remember correctly, it was
Did
fun
she even
having
show
a
up?
auntie and nephew dance instead of mother and son dance. That was great.
Should we just open up the
Wait,
relationship?
she didn't dance
Why
with my
or-
guy? She instead had the auntie dance? So she didn't have a son-daughter or a son-mom dance?
Why not?
That's
If we were
crazy.
to open up this relationship, we could talk about the pros and the cons. Pros, first time we both get to hook up with Tessa Thompson, Kiki Palmer, any of these lovely ladies, right?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Relationship, we could talk about the pros and the
Or why not?
Sun dance.
What
That was
was
great.
the question?
Should we just open up the relationship? Why or why not?
Should we
If we
just
were to
open up the
open up-
relationship?
this relationship, we could talk about the pros and the cons. Pros,
Bro's already listing pros and cons. He already thought about this.
first time we both get to hook up with Tessa Thompson, Kiki Palmer, any of these lovely ladies, right?
That's crazy.
Cons, I might leave you for them. So
Wait.
That's a lot of drama.
Wait, no, bro, you can't just do that. How is your relationship still standing after you said that type of bullshit? You basically said if you open up the relationship, you get to clap different cheeks. The con would be that you might leave her for them. Bro's top tier honesty is crazy.
Drama.
Yeah, working with one person is hard enough.
Why wouldn't you want to open up the relationship?
Because I like you. You're a great husband, and I like being
She'd
with
be
you,
jealous is
and
what she's trying to say.
Don't feel like I need anything extra in my life.
Name one person from high school
One person.
you wanted to hook up with but didn't because we were together. I know of your crushes,
Yeah.
but I don't know who you would actually hook up with.
I mean, I tried, but during.
Bro's really gonna just go out there and say it?
Pour me a drink.
Yeah,
Was on the list.
I was gonna say the foreign exchange student.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, that was a
There it is.
thing.
that's crazy.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
Would you have a high school person?
At
you
least
would
they seem like they
to,
already talked about this shit before.
Hook up with instead of me?
My ex, John.
You wanted to get back with your ex, John?
Yeah,
That's tough.
a little bit, but it's
I don't
okay.
blame you. It's another. It's like
Bro,
most women.
they do not
most
wanna hear that.
Asians prefer white guys. I understand.
Oh my god.
Hypothetically, if I
Asians
were to
prefer
sleep with
white guys
someone else,
anyways,
would
it's
that be
crazy.
the end of our relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The fuck?
That's crazy.
No, I'm just gonna sit there on the side, just wait till you're done, and then be like, all right, well, what would you like for dinner? No,
Right.
yeah, of course.
If I slept with
Yeah, you're
somebody else,
cooked.
would you break up with me?
I would have to judge it based on how you felt afterwards. Like I feel like after you
Nah,
experienced it,
bro, you're
hey,
cooked,
I ended
gang.
up having sex with somebody else. Cause like, hey, if you
Nah, bro, you're cooked, gangy. If she gets her back blown by anybody else but you gotta leave her. I don't care if she says she regretted it. I don't care if she says she still wants you. You can't do it, gangy. You gotta get up out of there.
feel like sex is a major part of relationship, you'd have to let me know.
Between the 2
You're
of us,
cooked.
who's more
Wait,
jealous?
what did he
Like
just?
sex is a major part of relationship. Sex with somebody else. Cause like, hey, if you feel like sex is a major part of relationship, you'd have
He
to
said
let
it
me know.
isn't a major
Between
part.
the 2 of us,
Yeah, he's
who's
cooked.
more jealous?
Ooh, definitely you. I just think because you're just a very passionate person that you're also like, if anybody's gonna be the like jealous one
this guy.
between both of us, it's you.
Look at this guy.
Okay,
He trying
yeah.
to save it.
I guess.
He trying to save
The
it.
most jealous I saw you was when I took you to the club one time. A guy asked me to dance, and I put my hands up to say no, but you had already shoved him and told him no.
Bro pushed him
For me.
away. It's crazy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how
Was-
bad
was bro drunk
the
or he was
sex
just
when we first got
Sober
together?
as hell.
I mean, in comparison to now, it would definitely be like a 3.
A 3? I thought it was a motherfucking stud.
Of
I don't
course
know.
you did.
Bro thought he was going
I
crazy
just
and
felt
said it was a
like
3.
Younger Nigel would have been a little bit better.
You still have the stamina of younger Nigel, depending on the time
That's
of the
crazy.
day and how much we've been drinking.
Bro, it's crazy.
What advice would you give to high school sweethearts?
You just gotta accept that you're growing together. As long as you're growing up together, it'll work out.
Talk,
Hey, that's honest. Because I
talk,
feel like
talk,
at
talk,
a
talk.
high school relationship, like you're kind of way under mature. And for you to stay together for a long time, you got to be growing at the
Talk.
same time.
About what direction that your life is going so that you can make sure that both of you are headed in the right direction. And if you're
That's fair.
not,
'cause
release
you-
each
you-
other.
you don't know
so
what
that
type of
you
person your
can
person gonna
go
end up
find
being like.
somebody who your life is compatible with.
You got to grow together.
Don't be always 2 people.
Who am I without you?
Exactly. You know, try to identify who you are as an individual.
Or at least give your partner the room to grow within your relationships to define
fire.
themselves
Yeah, you
individually.
don't wanna hold somebody back from being
outside of your
themselves.
Relationship.
Yes.
And force each other to be something that they're not. It's fire.
How intoxicated are you, babe?
I feel like they're all pretty
I'm
honest.
very good.
What did you learn about me?
Hold on. What questions did I ask you?
Hey, we
Yeah,
got
bro's
big
drunk.
news. Truth or drink?
Bro's drunk as
is
hell.
Now at Target.
W video.